They said sweet fruits were the enemy, that every bite would raise blood sugar levels and put the health of diabetics at risk. But now, doctors in Japan are saying something quite different, and it's surprising everyone. A specific fruit, naturally sweet and beloved by most people, is actually helping diabetic patients reverse their blood sugar levels, and it's incredible. The results are real, and the science is clear. It's already been approved by doctors, and they've said it's safe for all diabetics to consume. And I managed to discover these fruits, and today I'll tell you what they are and where to find them. Just leave a like on the video so more diabetics can watch and learn all about these fruits. Have you ever held a cold, juicy tangerine in your hand on a warm day? That soft peel comes off so easily, and the smell, it fills the whole kitchen. For many older folks, it brings back memories of lunchboxes, family picnics, or a quick snack on the front porch. But what if I told you that this sweet little fruit is now being looked at as a secret helper for people with diabetes? Doctors in Japan have been closely studying tangerines, especially how they interact with blood sugar. Surprisingly, they're finding that certain compounds inside the tangerine can actually help stabilize glucose levels without those sharp sugar spikes that make you feel tired, dizzy, or weak afterward. Isn't that amazing? One of the biggest challenges for older adults with diabetes is managing those afternoon crashes, when you feel drained, your legs ache, and your energy just disappears. Tangerines are now being recommended to help with that. They contain natural sugars, yes, but also a balance of fiber and antioxidants that slow down how fast that sugar enters your blood. Think of it like putting the brakes on a car. Instead of your sugar going up fast and crashing down hard, the tangerine eases it along more gently. This helps reduce that shaky feeling after meals and even helps some people sleep better at night. Have you noticed any fruit that makes you feel that calm? If yes, tell me in the comments. And let's talk about digestion, another thing many older adults struggle with. Tangerines are gentle on the stomach and help keep things moving without causing cramps or bloating. They can be a soft, soothing option after a heavier meal or during those days when nothing seems to sit right. Now here's a simple way to enjoy them. Peel a cold tangerine, break it into wedges, and freeze them for 10 minutes. That's it. They become a cool, refreshing treat, like nature's candy, but without guilt. So much better than those sugary ice creams that leave you feeling worse after. I've met people who replaced their afternoon cookies with a tangerine or two, and within a week they said their blood sugar readings were more stable. Not perfect, but more even. That makes a difference in the day-to-day. Less brain fog, less swelling in the hands and feet, and even fewer sugar cravings at night. If you've ever struggled with inflammation, joint pain, puffy ankles, or even arthritis flares, you might be surprised how a small fruit like the tangerine can help. It's loaded with vitamin C and anti-inflammatory compounds that support your immune system without being harsh on your stomach. There was one lady I spoke to recently who said she started having half a tangerine with her breakfast each morning. Not only did it help her digestion, but she said her morning walks felt easier. Her knees didn't ache as much, and her balance improved too. Isn't that the kind of change we're all looking for? If you're watching this and you've ever had that kind of experience, where one small food made a big difference, share it in the comments. You never know how your story might help someone else who's going through the same struggle. Here, you're always heard. And if you're thinking, but I thought tangerines were too sweet for diabetics, you're not alone. That's been the common advice for years. But not all sweetness is the same. The natural sugars in tangerines come with fiber, which acts like a safety net for your blood sugar. Another trick I love is to add a few tangerine slices into a bowl with some plain Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's a blood sugar-friendly dessert that feels indulgent but won't throw off your numbers. Try it once and see how you feel an hour later. Many folks tell me they're afraid of fruit because they've had bad experiences in the past. Maybe a banana spiked their sugar, or grapes made them feel shaky. But tangerines seem to work differently. They're softer, slower, and kinder to the system, especially if you eat them with other foods. One good tip: never eat fruit on an empty stomach. Pair your tangerine with a protein, like a slice of cheese or a few almonds. That combo helps smooth out the digestion and keeps your sugar levels steadier for longer. Do you ever get tired of plain water? Try this. Add a few slices of tangerine and a small cinnamon stick to your water bottle. Let it chill in the fridge for an hour. It's delicious, refreshing, and supports your blood sugar naturally. That little change could make a big difference. I always say, It's not about cutting out everything sweet. It's about finding the right kind of sweetness. Tangerines feel like a gift from nature that we forgot to open, and now research is reminding us of how special they really are for the diabetic body. Some grocery stores sell small bags of seedless tangerines, easy to peel, no mess, no prep. Keep a few in your fridge or purse. When you feel that late-day slump coming on, grab one instead of reaching for a sugary snack. Just one switch like that can change your whole afternoon. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt more energized after eating a fruit, or more calm even mentally? If yes, type energy in the comments, so I know you've felt that too. That one word can help start a conversation that matters. Remember, we're not just managing diabetes, we're learning how to live better with it. Every small decision adds up. Tangerines aren't a cure, but they might be one of those daily choices that gives you more control, more comfort, and more joy in your meals. And joy matters. Food should still bring you comfort, especially if you're over 60 and dealing with health changes. You deserve that little burst of brightness in your day, and a tangerine might be just the way to bring it back into your life. Even if you've been told to avoid fruit, consider trying just half a tangerine with a meal, not as a snack, but as part of your plate. Pay attention to how your body responds. Take a reading 2 hours later. Write it down. Over time, you might see a new pattern forming. For some people, this small fruit has helped ease that stubborn morning fasting number. You know, that one that never seems to go down even if you eat right? It's possible that adding the right kind of sugar with fiber is helping your body release less stress hormone. Don't forget, diabetes isn't just about numbers, it's about how you feel. Less pain, better sleep, more stable mood, it's all connected. If one tangerine a day can bring a little of that back, why not give it a try? I truly believe that the simplest foods are often the ones we overlook. And sometimes, those are the ones that help us the most. Tangerines are gentle, affordable, and full of potential, especially when you're looking for comfort without chaos in your blood sugar. The next time you're at the store, look for the small orange ones with thin skin. Give them a squeeze. If they feel soft and smell sweet, you've found a good one. Bring a few home, let them sit out in a bowl, and when you're ready, peel one and just enjoy it slowly. Let it be part of your rhythm. One fruit, one moment of peace. Because that's what it's really about. Small steps toward a steadier, sweeter life, even with diabetes. And the tangerine might just be the step that feels easiest to start with. And that's what makes the tangerine so special. It's sweet, yes, but it's also smart. It works with your body, not against it. And that's exactly the kind of friend we need on this journey. Have you ever taken a bite of a ripe nectarine and it was so juicy it dripped down your chin? There's something special about that sweet, tart taste and soft texture. It feels like summer in your hands. And yet, if you have diabetes, you might have been told to avoid it completely. But now doctors are looking again at this fruit, and what they're discovering is surprising. In Japan, researchers have been studying nectarines for their blood sugar effects, and the results are encouraging. This fruit isn't just sweet. It's rich in fiber and plant compounds that may help improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body may use sugar more efficiently, instead of letting it build up in your bloodstream. One of the toughest parts of living with diabetes is that heaviness in your legs and hands, that feeling of swelling, stiffness, or pain that makes even short walks feel hard. Nectarines have anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce that kind of discomfort. They don't fix everything, but they might take the edge off. Let me ask you, have you ever felt that dull pain in your knees that shows up on colder mornings? That's often inflammation, and the antioxidants in nectarines may help soothe it from the inside out. They're not just tasty. They're working quietly behind the scenes, supporting your body as it tries to heal. I've met people who started adding one small nectarine to their lunch, paired with a slice of turkey or a few walnuts. They said they noticed fewer sugar crashes afterward, and they didn't get those strong cravings for sweets later in the day. Sometimes it's not about eating less, it's about eating smart. If you like fruit cold, try slicing a nectarine and putting the slices in a small container in the fridge. Let them chill for a couple of hours. Then when you need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, open that lid. The aroma alone will wake up your senses, and the taste is like a hug. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tried nectarines recently? Did you feel any difference in how your body responded? If yes, write "juicy" in the comments. Let's start a real conversation. Your voice matters, and someone else might benefit from what you felt too. Many older adults I talk to are nervous about fruit. They've been told for years to stay away. But the truth is, not all fruits behave the same way. Nectarines have a special kind of sugar that's absorbed more slowly, especially when eaten with a meal. That's the secret. How you eat the fruit makes all the difference. Don't grab a nectarine first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Instead, try it after lunch, or pair it with something savory like cottage cheese or a boiled egg. That combo helps balance the sugar in your blood. Do you get that burning feeling in your stomach sometimes? Like food just sits there and doesn't digest well? Nectarines are gentle. They contain enzymes that help with digestion without causing bloating or heartburn. That's why they make a great after-dinner treat. A small tip: when you buy nectarines, pick the ones that give slightly when you press them gently with your thumb. If they smell sweet, they're ready. Keep them at room temperature for a day or two, then put them in the fridge. That's when they're at their juiciest. One of the things I love most is a simple dessert: sliced nectarine, a drizzle of lemon juice, and a pinch of cinnamon. That's it. No added sugar, no baking. Just fresh, natural flavors that calm your cravings and help your body, not hurt it. Sometimes people think they have to give up all the things they enjoy. But that's not true. With diabetes, it's not about removing everything. It's about replacing. And the nectarine is one of those replacements that feels like a gift, not a sacrifice. Let me tell you about a man I spoke with from North Carolina. He started having half a nectarine with a little peanut butter toast in the afternoon. He said he no longer felt shaky around 4 p.m., and he stopped needing a nap every day. Isn't that powerful? We underestimate the power of one small change. What if just adding a fresh fruit like this once a day could improve your energy, reduce your pain, and help you sleep better? It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be consistent. And if you've been dealing with brain fog, that cloudy feeling where you forget names or misplace things, the natural compounds in nectarines may help. They support blood flow to the brain and reduce oxidative stress, which affects memory over time. I know it sounds too simple to be true, but sometimes the simple things are exactly what our bodies need. Nature provides, and we just have to say yes. Try it for a week, half a nectarine a day. See what happens. Listen to your body. Have you ever had that moment where you ate something and just knew it was good for you? Like your body relaxed a little? That's what I want for you with this fruit. A feeling of peace, not panic, when you eat. That's healing in itself. You're not alone if you've been afraid of fruit. Many people are, but you don't have to stay afraid. Start small. Share your journey in the comments. We read every single message here, and your words might be the encouragement someone else needs today. Let's not forget, diabetes isn't just numbers on a meter. It's how your feet feel when you get out of bed. It's whether your hands can open a jar. It's whether your mind stays sharp enough to finish your crossword puzzle. And nectarines might help in those small but real ways. When life feels complicated, food can bring comfort, the kind that doesn't hurt later. A bowl of chilled nectarine slices on a hot afternoon can feel like self-care, especially when you know it's helping your health too. You've got choices, and every choice matters. Reaching for a nectarine instead of a processed snack might not feel huge in the moment, but your body knows the difference. Your joints, your brain, your mood, they all respond. They all thank you in quiet ways. I want you to remember something today. Eating for your health doesn't have to be boring or bland. It can be bright, colorful, and delicious. And the nectarine is proof of that. One bite at a time, you're choosing a better path. Even if you've never tried one before, give it a chance. Buy just one, cut it in half, smell it. Take your time. No rush. It's about enjoying the moment and giving your body a little sunshine in every slice. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to enjoy your food. And you deserve to know that small changes can make a big difference. The nectarine is more than just a fruit. It's a sweet, healing step on the road to feeling good again. So next time you're at the store, don't walk past it. Look for that reddish-orange skin, that soft give. Bring it home, let it ripen. And when it's ready, sit down, take a deep breath and enjoy it slowly. That's not just food. That's care. And that's why the nectarine deserves a place in your kitchen. It's gentle, kind to your blood sugar, and full of flavor. It brings joy to your meals, and maybe even some relief to your body. Now, before you go, let me leave you with something important. If today's video opened your eyes to how simple fruits like tangerine and nectarine can actually support your blood sugar, then you absolutely need to see the next one I've selected for you. I'm leaving it right here on the screen. It's all about how to eat smarter with diabetes. Not stricter, just smarter. And trust me, what's in that next video might be the exact piece you've been missing. It dives into foods that most people think are bad for diabetics, but when eaten the right way, they can actually help control your sugar better than expected. If you skip it, you might miss a simple trick that could make your next meal more enjoyable and less stressful. And I don't want you to miss out on something that could change how you feel every single day. So go ahead, click on that video now. It's packed with helpful tips and real food solutions you can start using today. Don't wait. You've come this far, and the next step could be even more powerful. See you there.